Triple B Hot Takes. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning! NFL Sunday! Week 11! Week 11! A lot of great games this week. Fantastic slate. As always, I am joined by the myth. I am joined by the man, the legend. My dad, Roy. Welcome to Week 11 NFL Sunday.
Week 11? Say it isn't so. Where is the season going? My God, I say that every week because it just seems like, holy crap.
Flying!
It's flying by. We're in mid-November. Woof, Week 11.
Yep.
Playoffs
Thanksgiving,
are
2 weeks away.
around the corner. Thanksgiving's coming. The big Wisconsin deer hunt is coming.
It is.
Bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
Skies are blue. The vibes are high. It is a great day
The beer's going to fly.
for NFL football. I am Triple B. That is Roy. This
I
is
am Roy.
Triple B Hot Takes. Welcome, welcome. We're going to get into fantasy picks. Then we're going to get into our Packers pick fire play, sleepers of the week, maybe a little razzle dazzle. What's up? How's it going? Where you at? How you been?
Quarterback
It is
cutback
going to be a
pass.
fantastic, eventful day. There are, like I said, there are
Banger
great
games.
matchups.
Banger
games. Banger games. Let's get into it. Let's get sweaty right away with quarterbacks per usual for DraftKings. 2 sleepers right off the top. If you want to pay for him, get Josh Allen, put him in your lineup. He'll get you what you need, okay? But if you want some cheaper guys, 2. Joe Flacco, $5,500 goes against Pittsburgh. Fucking ran it on him last time they played. Jamar Chase set the single season record for receptions in a game the last time they played the Steelers. So, take that for how you want it. I think the Steelers kind of play a little better this time around, so it's a little risky, but Joe Flacco has been scoring 25 plus the last 3 weeks. The guy's on fire.
I think you said the Steelers were going to whop them. That's what you told me earlier.
I do think they're going to walk
Okay,
him.
all right then. I'm just.
Is playing better this week?
But you
not
need to
whopping
be
them?
playing better or playing better.
They're going to kill him.
All right.
There you go. The Steelers.
All right. I like it.
The Steelers!
Steelers!
Are gonna take a big old shit on Cincinnati, but take Joe Flacco as your quarterback responsibly. Okay, Jacoby Brissett, $4,900. I love this guy. He's in my lineup.
The brisket.
Jacoby Brissett, $4,900. That's criminal. The guy has not scored less than 20 points
Playing well.
since he's been playing. They play San Fran, who's 24th against the QB in fantasy this year. Not that great. They're hella banged up on defense. Not great for them, but they still find a way. They're in
Finding
playoff
a way.
contention,
They're
and they don't have a
finding
lot
a
of
way.
guys. So good for them. But Jacoby Brissett is the guy that I would start. Otherwise, Joe Flacco if you want.
There you have it.
Add QBs.
Yeah, well, I'm with you on Joe Flacco. I have Joe Flacco at
Gonna get
$5,500. Here's a very interesting stat for you. I threw this out to Bennett yesterday. Flacco this year, since he started with Cincy, has averaged more touchdowns, more average yards, and more fantasy points per game than Joe Burrow has his entire career. How's that stat for you? Off the charts. He's averaging 25 fantasy points per game. Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco.
Joe Ice Cold Burr could be back, though.
Yeah, I know.
Very soon.
They're targeting Thanksgiving weekend for him to come back. So, very interesting play. I like Joe Flacco going up against Pittsburgh. Also, flip the coin. Aaron Rodgers could have a big day today, too. So, as Bennett said, Pittsburgh's going to play better.
Shit on.
They're going to shit on him. So, there's another thoughtful play. My sleeper this week for quarterback is Davis Mills. You say, yeah, he did it last week, Roy. Can he do it again this week? The one thing I think Davis Mills has learned is you go to your bell cow, and that is Nico Collins. He targeted the shit out of him last week. He's going to do the same this week against Tennessee's pathetic-ass defense. Davis Mills, I think, has a big game. $4,500 only in DraftKings, and Houston takes care of Tennessee on the road.
Running backs, Rico Dowdle, $6,800 goes against Atlanta, 28th against the running back in terms of fantasy. Rico has been having an amazing year.
Yes.
I like him. Jalen Warren, I have him in my lineup today. 32nd. Cincinnati is dead last going against the running back in terms of fantasy. $6,100 for RB1 this week. Jalen Warren. I think Pittsburgh hands the ball off to him a lot today. I love him in my lineup. Sleepers. RJ Harvey. No J.K. Dobbins. Sucks. The guy's been having a fantastic season so far.
He has.
He's out for the rest of the year with a foot injury. He's getting
Guy can't
foot
stay
surgery.
healthy. He cannot stay healthy.
Rookie RJ Harvey has a massive test against a divisional opponent in the
Yep.
Kansas City Chiefs. Chris Jones is on the other side, so it's danger, danger. But RJ Harvey is seemingly going to take over the RB1 responsibilities. Get him in your lineup. I think he's
No
pretty
one
good
else
for
there.
$5,400. And this is one of my favorite running backs of the week. I talked to Roy about it. Aaron Jones. Packer to the stars. He will retire a Packer eventually. He plays for the Queens right now, unfortunately. $5,500. They go against divisional opponent Chicago, who has been shit against the run. And their middle linebacker, I don't know his name, and I should have written down his name. He's out for this game. So their main run stopper is out against the Vikings today. I think Aaron Jones has a day today. It just feels like an Aaron Jones day. I like Aaron Jones as one of my sleeping running backs. Dad?
I like it. I like Josh Jacobs going up against New York Giants D. Their D is pathetic. They're the 31st worst D in the NFL against the run. They're allowing 5.2 yards per carry on average. If LaFleur has a brain in his LaDouche head, he gives the ball to Josh Jacobs all day and lets him just beat the shit out of the Giants. But God only knows what we'll do. We'll run the screen 75 times. But $7,800, he's a little pricey, but I do like Josh Jacobs today. My sleeper, I go with him, RJ Harvey. He has an opportunity of all opportunities to prove himself, $5,400.
Wide receivers, right at the top, Jamar Chase. Last time they played Pittsburgh, like I said, this guy set a record. Jamar Chase is pricey, $8,500, but the Steelers are last in the league in terms of fantasy points for wide receivers. 16 catches last time. Absurd. Joe Flacco is going to throw the ball to Jamar Chase. Pittsburgh's going to do everything they can to try to stop it, but he's still going to score 20-plus, I guarantee it.
Yep, I agree.
Nico Collins. Love him for $6,700. I think this is a steal.
It is a steal.
Nico Collins had 16 targets last week. David Mills loves this guy. They go against Tennessee, who sucks. My only concern with this game is that Houston's going to get ahead way quickly and that they're going to resort to backups and running game. I hope that doesn't happen for Nico's sake, but if it does, he's going to score less points. It's just the name of the game.
Yep.
Tennessee sucks dick. And it's late in the season, and they want their guys to stay healthy. So that's just how fantasy goes. If Houston routes him, Nico's not going to score as much. So I hope he scores early and often. Third wideout, Ladd McConkey, having a great second half to the year so far.
Sure is.
$6,500 goes against the Jags, 25th against wide receivers in terms of fantasy. Sleepers, revenge game. Bing! Whoa, 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 whoa. Revenge game for Cooper Kupp. He goes against his former squad, the LA Rams, and you bet your ass that Sam Darnold is going to be throwing this guy the ball probably a little more than they have in the past, just because it's just what happens. In these games, they want to give the guy that has the opportunity to play his old team a chance to beat their ass. And I think Cooper Kupp's still a dog. He's older. His knee's not as great, but $4,100 for a guy that has a revenge opportunity against his old team, the Rams, who have a very good defense, so be careful with that play. That's why he's a sleeper. Second sleeper, two guys, take your pick. Mike Wilson, $3,800. Arizona goes against San Fran. Or
cheap.
Greg the Human Torch Dortch for $3,300 going against San Fran. Mike Will or Greg Dortch have a big opportunity to step up today because Marvin Harrison Jr. is out. And Jacoby Brisket throws the ball a shit ton.
Mike Wilson is the WR1 this week.
So Greg Dortch is going to have 25 points, 30 maybe. Wide receivers.
Hey, I'm with you on Jamar Chase. How does it get any better than that stack? Flacco and Jamar Chase. If they keep doing what they're doing, that's huge points for the day. So holy shit, we got a mess going. Oh yeah.
What happens when you hand off the ball?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Across the coffee table. That coffee smells good. What do you got there?
That is hazelnut.
Ooh, Ooh, that smelled pretty damn good.
Yeah,
I thought
good.
maybe there was a little hooch in there.
Nope.
No hooch, no hooch, no hooch.
Not this early.
All right, whoopsie
Jesus
daisy.
Christ.
We're making
It's
a mess
just
here. We're
coffee.
making a mess here.
It's fine. Continue.
Holy Jesus. All right, Jamar Chase, love the stack, love the opportunity. Nico Collins, as he said, again, as I called out, sleeper, Davis Mills at quarterback, going to his bell cow, Nico Collins. I like it. I like the stack there, $6,700. My sleeper today, is a guy that has been recovering for like it seems an eternity, but he's coming back to San Fran today. Ricky Pearsall, $5,400. If he's 100%, and truly I believe he has to be because of how long he's stayed out, if he's 100%, he has a fantastic matchup today. He could have a big day. Going to depend on his health, and it's a risk. That's why he's a sleeper. But $5,400, Ricky Pearsall. I also like Michael Wilson just for what he said as well. So there's my wide receivers of the week.
Okay, tight ends. Trey McBride, numero uno. He's expensive, but Jacoby Brissett, no Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm guessing that Trey McBride is going to have a busy day, and since Jacoby has taken over the reins, Trey has been very busy, even against good teams as well. So I think Trey is a safe play for 15 plus if you can afford him. Goes against San Fran. Or on the other side, how about George Kittle, who has great rapport with Brock Purdy, who is back. George Kittle for $5,000
George
against
Kittle
Arizona.
finally looked like himself last week too. So
Yeah, take your pick. Trey McBride or George Kittle. Dad, tight ends.
Tight ends. I like Oronde Gadsden for the Chargers.
Butchered.
Going up against Jacksonville, $4,600.
He's good.
Herbert likes him a lot.
Rookie.
Yeah,
Out of
he is.
nowhere.
Out of nowhere, he's playing quite well. And at my sleeper at tight end, Theo Johnson with the New York Giants, pairing him up with famous JAMEIS, who loves to go to his tight end. He can say that, $4,100, but the Packers suck ass against the tight end. Suck ass against the tight end. And famous JAMEIS, love him or hate him, I hate him. He chucks the ball up without any kind of thought process whatsoever. He's going to air it out, and guess what? They're going to score on us. They're going to score on us. They're going to score on us. And he also is going to throw some picks. But he's going to target his tight end because that's who he goes to. I like Theo Johnson. There's just something about him.
I think Theo Johnson is a terrible play. Jameis Winston is the gift that keeps on giving the entire year, though. I love the guy. I don't know how you can hate him.
That's you got to.
Why do you hate him?
I can't play that stupid bastard, but I can play a guy that he's going to throw to.
What's the hate? The guy's just a lover.
Because
dude.
he's a dumb son of a bitch. I've
he's a
never seen
lover.
a guy that's so fucking stupid in
He's
my
a
life.
lover.
He's dumb. He's
Oh.
just stupid.
If you live by water,
How the hell can he play
you have a
quarterback?
different way of life. Okay, big, old,
The
hairy,
frog.
scary, deep, Kiwi. Houston Texans, $3,700 going against the last-ranked Tennessee offense. Play him if you can. Play him if you can. Play him if you can.
The Bears.
That is typical. His favorite team of all time.
No, it's not.
Okay,
No, it's
fire
not.
play. Nico Collins. Dad, fire play.
Joe Flacco.
Sleeper of the week. Dad, bring it back.
Theo Johnson.
Aaron Jones is mine.
Can't wait to see your face when he's catching.
I can't wait either.
the ball.
I'll be watching the entire game. Okay. Now, has it been difficult? Yes. Has it been stressful,
Yes.
to say the least? Am I depressed? Not yet.
Getting
If we
there.
lose today,
Getting there.
pray for me. This is a PSA right now. If we lose the game today, somebody needs to call me or text me to check on me because I might be at the bottom of the lake if we lose to the Giants today,
It's cold
to their
in there,
third
too.
string quarterback. I will be at the bottom. Bottom. You've heard it here first. Maybe I'll rise up and figure it out, but who knows? I will tie anchors to both my ankles.
Woo! What's? Whoa,
And I will jump in the lake.
Wow, is that seat getting hot? Whoa, Ladouche. Your
But
ass,
nonetheless-
your ass better be on fire, buddy boy.
We have an opportunity today to beat the shit out of the Giants, and I hope that we do. The spread is 6, I believe, last time I
Seven.
checked.
7
Might
this
have
morning,
risen.
I checked
Okay,
it. Yep.
the Packers are -7.
42.5.
Okay,
Over and under.
what do you got, Dad? What's your play today?
I have
Against Jameis, CRABLEGS, Winston.
Jameis throwing 4 tutters today.
Okay.
31-28. Giants cover.
Okay. I have 30-17. The Packers cover.
Okay.
I think that the Packers are going to figure it out today. I don't think the Giants' offense is capable of scoring over 20 points with our defense. I just think we're too good. The only problem is it could be a really low-scoring affair if our offense continues to suck ass.
That's the problem.
So, hopefully we don't run 1,000 bubble screens. Hopefully we don't run 20 jet sweeps. Hopefully we don't hand the ball off on an RPO when it's obvious that we're handing the ball off and the other team's literally saying we're going to hand the ball off left side, and then what the fuck do?
Yeah.
We give them the ball and we go left, and then they stuff us on 4th down. Well, gee, who would have predicted that? The other team did.
Yeah.
So,
calling out plays.
how about we switch it up a little today? How about we have a little bit of fire today? How about we just get after it today?
Get after
How about
it.
we just
Play
fuck
unabandoned, reckless
the Giants
ass, get her
today.
done football.
Let's fuck them up. Let's fuck them up.
Play it.
Grab a beer. Spread some cheer. We love you. Have the greatest Sunday that you have ever had in your life. Appetizers, salsa, chips, beer, Coors Light, Miller Light, whatever you want. Busch
Any kind of light.
Vodka in some tomato juice, seasoned up with a sausage, cheese, pickle, whatever you want. Maybe you just start with an old fashioned right away.
Maybe. That's
Get going
that's
right
a great
away on
start.
the whiskey. Pour some in your coffee.
We never get some
Wherever you
butane.
are-
We could smoke one of those. Fuckers.
Whatever you are doing today, enjoy it. And remember
Enjoy it.
that football is the greatest sport that has ever been invented in
It
this
has.
entire world.
That's an understatement.
And it doesn't last forever. So enjoy it. Be a part of it. God bless you. All your fantasy teams, I wish you nothing but success unless you're playing
I'm
me.
holding this salute a whole hell of a long time here.
We're out.
Love ya.
See you guys. Have a great Sunday. Goodbye.